Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, it's your number one Federation, and I am coming to you today with another one of these FIFA 21 experiments, and we've been doing it year after year. We're bringing you a crowd favorite. It is going to be the best European players versus the world. That's a JoJo reference. None of you guys are gonna get that. But anyway, now when I say European, I mean nationality-wise, not the league that they play in, and same when I talk about the world. And when I broke down these two sides, they are razor close together. So if you are excited to see who is gonna come out on top, Europe or the world, go ahead, take your hard right nipple, smush into the like button right now, subscribe if you are new for more exotic FIFA 21 content. Now, I'm going to go ahead and showcase you the best players that Europe has to offer. Then I'm going to showcase to you what the best players the rest of the world has to offer. Then we're going to take these two teams, have them go head to head in one simulation season, just to see who finishes higher up in the table. And then after that, we're going to take both of them and have them go head to head in a live action match and see what happens when it's full on 11 on 11. And I have to go ahead and make a prediction on both the sim season as well as the live action match. And if I get that prediction right, nothing bad happens to me, it's all Gucci. But if I get it wrong, I have to do a forfeit. And I've decided today, for every prediction that I get wrong, I will have to go ahead and take a bunch of Fritos and scoop it into GFUEL and shove it into my mouth. And yes, I am pre-diabetic, but it's okay. There's no sugar in GFUEL. But it is going to be disgusting, so I don't want to do any of it. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into it first and showcase to you the best players that Europe has to offer. And the highest rated player on the scene, no surprise, is Cristiano Ronaldo. His old ass is still coming in at a 92 overall. I think he's down, I believe, 1 point from what he was at the start of last season. Then, of course, at the striker position, the man who should be winning the Ballon d'Or this year, he was robbed. But of course, Robert Lewandowski is going to go ahead and be leading the line. And then you got the youngster speedster out on the right wing, Kylian Mbappe, coming in at a 90 overall this year. In the midfield, you have the Belgian assassin himself, Kevin De Bruyne, coming in at a 91 overall. Then in the midfield, you have two all-world players, but they kind of lost a little bit of their luster over the past couple seasons. And that is N'Golo Kante coming in at 88. And then you got Toni Kroos coming in at an 88 as well. But the back line is absolutely fantastic. You have Liverpool's Andrew Robertson coming in at an 87 at the left back position. Then you have another Liverpool player coming in, Virgil van Dijk, coming in at a 90 overall, and he can do this in FIFA. I did not know Virgil van Dijk is that flexible, but apparently in FIFA he is. And then at the right back position, we have the third Liverpool player on here, and this hurts me as a Manchester United fan, but Alexander-Arnold is coming in at 87. He's probably going to be taking all the free kicks as well. And then the only defender not on Liverpool is Sergio Ramos, coming in at an 89 overall. And then in between the six, you have Jan Oblak coming in at 91. I believe this is the highest rated keeper in the game. Backing up Ronaldo on the left wing, you have Eden Hazard coming in 88, and then Raheem Sterling coming in at an 88. The next highest rated European striker is Karim Benzema, who's actually 89, 1 point higher than Harry Kane of Tottenham. And then on the right wing, you have a tie at 87 for both Jadon Sancho as well as Bernardo Silva. The backups to Kevin De Bruyne is Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes, and then behind him is Bayern Munich's Thomas Müller. And then the two backup CDMs are Joshua Kimmich as well as Sergio Busquets. And the backup center mids for Toni Kroos is 87 rated Luka Modric and 86 rated Paul Pogba. Backup left backs are Jordi Alba and Grimaldo. Backup right backs are Carvajal and Pereira. And the four backup center backs are Laporte coming in at 87, Chiellini coming in at 87, Matt Hummels coming in at 86, and Gerard Piqué coming in at 86. And last but not least, the two backup keepers are Ter Stegen coming in at 90 and Manuel Neuer coming in at 89. With the all-European team in FIFA 21 coming in with an attack of 89, a midfield of 89, and a defense of 88, a uber strong team. But how does it compare to the all-world team? And of course, you got to start it off with Lionel Messi, the GOAT, coming in at 93 overall at the age of 33. He's going to be leading the line over here. Coming in on the left side, you have 90 rated Sadio Mane, and then on the right side, you have another Liverpool player in Mohamed Salah coming in at 90 as well. Technically, Neymar is listed as a left wing, but he can play cam, so we're going to slot him in here. He comes in at a 91 overall, tying in with KDB, who is also a 91 rated cam. Now, you're not going to see any center mids here because here's the secret. The rest of the world actually has really crappy center mids. So we're going to be going with a formation that plays two CDMs. Of course, you have the fantastic Fabinho coming in at 87 overall, and then you have Casemiro coming in at 89. How many goddamn Liverpool players are on both of these teams? I'm sorry. This is upsetting as a Manchester United fan. And then you have another Brazilian, Alexandro, coming in at 85 at left back. You got Koulibaly coming in at 88. You got Godin coming in at 85. And then you got Juan Cuadrado coming in at 81 at right back. Right back was a huge issue with the all-world team. But to round it out, getting strong with Allison coming in at a 90 overall. He is 1 point behind Jan Oblak. Technically, the backup strikers for here, you got Sergio Aguero, Aubameyang, and Robert Firmino. Backing up Mane is my boy, the Kimchi God himself, Heung-min Son. And backing up Mohamed Salah is Di Maria, and technically Messi was supposed to slot over to the right mid position. And behind Neymar at cam, you have the likes of Paulo Dybala coming in at an 88, Hakim Ziyech coming in at 85, and then you got Gomez coming in at 86. The third CDM on this team is Ndidi of Leicester, and then the three highest center mids that the world has to offer in FIFA 21 is Partey coming in at 84, Arthur coming in at 84, and Valverde coming in at 83, so very, very weak in that position. Backup left backs are Manchester United new boy Telles, as well as Ajaxman Tagliafico, and backup at right back is not great. This is what, these are the other options. You have Arias coming in at 81, and then you technically have Corona over here. He's technically a right mid, but can also play right back, as you can see. So we're going to slot him in over there. And then for backup center backs, you got Thiago Silva, who's over at Chelsea now. Fernandinho, who's, I guess he's playing center back now. Jimenez coming in at 84, and then Philippe coming in at 84 as well. And then the backup at keeper is Ederson coming in at 88, and Keylor Navas coming in at 87. With the all-world team coming in with an attack of 89, a midfield of 88, which is the exact same ratings as the European team, but a slightly lower defensive rating of 85. And all right, now we have hopped into career mode. As you can see, I said on July 1st of 2020, I've taken these two super teams and added them into the Premier League. And now what we're going to do is we're going to sim all the way to the end of the season and see which of these Titans finishes higher up. As for me to remain neutral, I'm going to be simming as Wolves, so I'm not controlling either one of these sides. And as we get the sim going, I have to go ahead and make a prediction with the GFUEL Fritos on the line. I mean, it would be boring if you just go chalk with Europeans, but technically my nationality belongs to the world, so I gotta go with the home team. I'm going the world, baby, but you guys can go ahead. Leave your predictions in the comments down below. Let me know. But without further ado, let's hop to the end of the season. Take it away, Time Wizard. We sit on June 1st of 2021. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the players ended the season statistically. Ooh, okay. Starting off really spicy for the all-world team. Sadio Mane comes in with the top goal-scoring title, 27 goals ahead of Barnes of Leicester. And then the third highest is Lionel Messi coming in with 18, tying with the Europeans, with Kevin De Bruyne also getting in at 18. Cristiano Ronaldo comes in 6th place, scoring 16 goals. We go over to assists, and it's also another worldie. We got Lionel Messi on top with 12 assists, Cristiano Ronaldo behind him with 9 assists. We scroll down those, Kevin De Bruyne coming in 8th place with 7 assists as well. And are we seeing anyone else? Oh, Neymar Jr. coming in at 10th place with 6 assists. And then we check in at 14th, we have Bernardo Silva contributing 6 assists. And then we go all the way down to 23rd, and we have Sadio Mane coming in with 5 assists. So right now, looking pretty good for the world. And we go to clean sheets, and it's the world again coming in. One above. Okay, only one above Jan Oblak. So in all 3 categories, it was a world player that got the top title. And if we go ahead and we check the final standings, I'm in 9th, Arsenal in 8th, Chelsea in 7th, Leicester in 6th, Burnley in 5th. Okay, Viz is going to be really happy. Spurs in 4th, Manchester United in 3rd, and 2nd place is Bayern, which means the Europeans have been felled. The world is on top, baby. Take that, colonizers. But yeah, a pretty hefty defeat right here. Santos, who's representing the world, went ahead and scored 96 points. Bayern, representing Europe, only got 89, as you can see. But I mean, statistically, relatively close. I mean, goals for was relatively close. Ultimately, it was the defense, the stronger defense of the Europeans actually conceded more goals, and that ended up costing them the title here. But I got my prediction right. It means no Fritos dipped in the GFUEL, but still got a live action portion to go, so stay tuned for that. Let's cut there now. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to have a live action 11 on 11. It's going to be legendary AI with competitor mode versus legendary AI with competitor mode. And if the gameplay that I recorded in the last match is anything to go off of, you are in for a show. And as we see these two titans stride out onto the pitch, Lionel Messi looks good in a Santos kit, not gonna lie. We have to go ahead and make a prediction here, and I mean, I'm gonna double up. I'm going with the world once again. But you guys can go ahead, let me know who you think is going to win the live action match in the comments down below. Don't cheat, don't cheat. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the best European players versus the best world players is now underway. This is wild. Seeing both of these teams on competitor mode is ridiculous. Messi, oh, throws it through. Can Neymar get there? He does! It's an early goal 3 minutes in, and the world is on top. Oh, everyone get together. We're doing the Macarena? Oh, okay. This is not the Macarena. I'm old. Here we go, Messi, not quite marked, and just feeds it into the open space there. Neymar able to get just inches ahead of an outstretched Jan Oblak. Cannot get down, sneaks it right underneath the armpit. There's a little bit of deodorant still on the ball as it creeps into the back of the net. And in the 4th minute, Neymar puts the world up on the Europeans. But good news for the Europeans, there's a lot of match still to be played. Koulibaly playing centrally to Messi. Where's it going to go here? Fabinho, one-touch play with Casemiro. Gonna go licking up Neymar, passing through to Salah. What a great block off by Jan Oblak. Kevin De Bruyne playing over with Robert Lewandowski. Mbappe offside, so he couldn't feed it. But Robert Lewandowski, you think he's had to score? Excellent play, excellent hold-up play by the Polish man. The man who would have won Ballon d'Or. Look at that, the give and go, 2 touches, and then he runs into the space. They cannot track the run, and Alisson wasn't gonna go ahead and block off the best striker in the world. Not at that range. Oh, he's so angry. Look at him. He's so mad that he's not qualified for the Ballon d'Or this year. And that is going to be it for the first half. An eventful one, to say the least. But we're going in tied at 1-1. As you see at halftime, it is pretty much a dead heat. 1 goal for each side, 2 shots for each side, 2 shots on target for each side. Excellent blocks by the keepers on both of them. And then possession is almost a dead heat, 48-52. I guess, you know, the world team is working a little bit harder than the Europeans. Take from that what you will. But it is very much anyone's match in the second half. Let's go. Now the Europeans are now on the break. What a switch ball from Robert Lewandowski. Now Mbappe marked by Alexandro. Coming through. Where's it going to go? KDB centrally. Over to Robert Lewandowski. What is he going to do here? A bajillion dinks and juice. Oh, he's done it, Koulibaly. Oh my God. I cannot believe Koulibaly take the bait, hook, line, and sinker, and the man who should have won Ballon d'Or is making it an absolute show out here. Alisson actually gets a hand to it, but just too much power, Polish power. And look at him, the angry denier of the Ballon d'Or is here to let you know who really deserved it. Still very much in the infancy of the second half. Neymar, deep lying position here. Messi in front of him. He's got runners. Is Mane onside? He's gonna throw it to the back. Is he onside though? He is! Oh my God! And the link-up play from the 2 Liverpool men. Exhilarating. Missed one at point-blank range. Oblak was able to save it, but beautiful threaded ball through there from Messi, and the ball straight across. Very, very powerful in this year's FIFA. And he just goes ahead and puts it back post. And in the 70th minute, we are all tied up a piece. KDB, I think this is only our second corner of the match. Gonna go ahead and whip that in. Ronaldo! Oh, he's been quiet all match. But you knew it was only a matter of time with the precision of KDB and then the height and athleticism of old man Ronaldo. Delightful. Oh my God, that was directly at Alisson. Once again, gets a paw to it. Could have done better. But they are no match for Cristiano Ronaldo and his man bun or top knot. I don't even know what that is. But he got himself a goal. And he's back in it. Oh, yes, we are going to see our first substitution. No, come on. They are taking off Robert Lewandowski, who's on a hat trick. But I guess it's a smart move. He's also on a yellow. And Karim Benzema is going to come in. The Europeans deserve to lose for this. Come on. Looking around for something. Trent Alexander-Arnold floating inside. Cruz. Could give it to Conte, gets it over KDB. Oh, down the line, Benzema, first time directly at Alisson, and I can almost guarantee Lewandowski would have scored that. Casemiro now at the top of the box, tense stuff here, but the Europeans have hold firm, still holding firm. Getting to the 89th minute here. It's now or nothing. Down the line, Mane, oh, and he scored, 89th minute equalizer. Pretty much out of nowhere. Oh my God, just Trent Alexander-Arnold caught sleeping for a split second. Sadio Mane, the acceleration was too much and sneaks it in at the near post. Not the best work from Jan Oblak, but we might be looking at extra time in a 3-3 thriller so far. Gets it taken off of him, and we are going into extra time, boys. And now we're into injury time. It looks like we're gonna go to pens, ladies and gentlemen, unless the Europeans can muster something from this attack. Uh-oh, down the line, I may have spoken too soon. Raheem Sterling. Drag back here, looking for something. Benzema in the box. Oh, delightful drag back, gets wrong sides, Koulibaly, and literally it was past injury time, but the Europeans have found a way to go ahead and grab it. Oh, I was talking all this shit about Benzema taking the hat trick off of Lewandowski, but a deft turn, heel to heel, Koulibaly completely bamboozled at the back. He shoots at the far post. Delightful, delightful stuff from the Frenchman who had a sensational season for Real Madrid last season. I think that is pretty, yep, that is going to be it. They split the series. The all-world team went ahead and won the sim, but when it came to the live action bullets flying, it was, of course, a fantastic match between the two, but the Europeans do eke out a narrow win up against the best players that the rest of the world has to offer. Scintillating football on both sides, but of course I made the prediction that the all-world team was going to win, which means it's time to go ahead and have some Fritos. Let's give it a scoop, give it a scoop, give it a scoop of that GFUEL. Oh my god, this is entirely too much. Yeah, let me just dust these, like, Fritos. Because if I don't, I'm just going to go into, like, apoplectic shock. Delightful, delightful. Well, cheers to you, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to the world, and cheers to the Europeans. Well done, colonizers. Ah. Oh. You know what it kind of tastes like? It tastes like Fruit Loops if someone on it. There you go. I learned a lot of things here. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you to all of my patrons who are going ahead and keeping the lights on and keeping me alive during the global pandemic. I cannot say thank you guys enough. If you want to join the $1 army, go ahead and click on the I things right here. I am giving away multiple copies of FIFA 21. Go ahead and click on the last experiment to go ahead and get in on that before I declare the winners. And if you want something completely different, go ahead and click down here, Dings Foods. But that is going to be it from me, the Fat Asian. Hope you guys have had a wonderful time today. Remember to stay safe. And until next time, boys, stay thick.